Well, I was about to say good morning, good evening. Come in the room, and when you come in, invite somebody with you. All right. Today we are. Well, wait. So yesterday I did not do a show because it was my dad's birthday. So we were celebrating with him, and that was fun. We cooked a whole lot of food, and I do mean a whole lot of food. Um, but we have some um, corn today, and we are going to teach you how to make fried corn.
What show is this?
Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, it's me, Emmanuel, the first of my name, and you are watching United in Kindness. That's right. United in Kindness is the name of my show, and that's what you're watching right now. Be a kind human. I'll put a link for the shirt in the comments. Okay, so back to what I was saying because forgot to introduce myself. We're making corn. It ain't fresh corn, but it's like it's from the store. I don't know. And so what you do, you want to pull this husk off, and this has a lot of hairs. This has a lot of hairs. So we're just gonna put them into the bowl, and we're just gonna do that. Get rid of this, and then we gotta do it to all of them. Get rid of this husk. You can walk through. Get through the husk. And I hate these little fibers on here. It's just annoying trying to get them off. It's annoying. This is what's going to take up most of our time. Is getting the strings off the corn. I don't have much to say right now while I'm doing this. I wish I could entertain you better, but I'm really focused on getting these strings off of here. Okay. And then, last one. I'm glad we only have 4. Oh, I got that for a while, but that's okay. You can use that one. Hold on, let me move it. Okay. You see all this? Got to go.
Okay, let me help you with that.
Got to go. I know sometimes if you wash them, but I have 2 viewers. Hello, 2 viewers. Glad to have you. Come on in the room, and when you come in, press share. Just kidding. I don't ask you guys to share my show because I just don't. If you want to, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Alright. So that is a step that we probably should have done before we started the broadcast, but that's okay. Patience. You have to learn to be patient. Good for you. Okay. You have corn. Here's other 2. What you want to do, in Minnesota, they cut off the whole thing. That's not what you want to do. You want to cut off part of it and angle your knife down and cut off, because you don't want whole kernels. and it's not working. It's not working. Okay. Yeah, you don't want big kernels. And I'm new at this. So yesterday was my first time learning to make it. So, yeah, that's what happened. We made it for my dad's birthday. And my grandma on my dad's side would always make fried corn. And I'm trying to figure out after doing this, why? Because you gotta do so much steps. So I don't understand why she would make it all the time. And it was really good too. I'm doing what I'm doing.
Oh my.
There we go. Come on. Y'all can watch me struggle. It's okay. Okay. Yeah.
Key is.
Oops.
Key is.
Ooh. All right, y'all. It ain't coming how I want, but it's coming along. Maybe you need to cut too while I'm
Okay, I'm
cutting.
gonna cut you.
Because it's going to take me a minute.
Yeah, Lord.
At least it's only 4 of them, not like yesterday when we had to do all the corns.
Someone's gonna jump into you.
Ooh, y'all, I'm struggling.
Ooh, yes, Lord. She's struggling.
I'm struggling.
So,
This ain't how you supposed to do it.
cut. I'm not gonna use a bulb inside. So you don't want it too big, you don't want it too small. And kind of wanna angle our knife a little bit, or you can angle the corn. And you don't wanna saw. So you should be,
Sawing.
and your knife should be sharp enough that you can actually just push down the corn like that.
It got on my glasses.
And you're gonna be alright.
It's getting all over me.
Kinda like the Holy Spirit, just all over you. Keeping you alive.
Okay. Hello, 3 people. It's good to have you here.
Okay.
3 people.
Okay, so you're pulling more than, so why don't you trade knives? You want to trade knives?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna help. But
Okay.
is it done? Oh, I still got more on here.
I think you're done with that one.
Okay. Then when you finish cutting it, you put it in water. Why? Because that's how all the is it starch?
Yes.
That's how all the starch comes out, and it helps it become a thickener when you fry it. And this is not fried as in like deep fried. It's southern fried corn. So, oh, I can turn the stove on
Yes.
and put. I'll be back.
And when you're cutting, you should go around your cob probably at least 2 or 3 times. So that's how small your cuts are going to be.
Oh, you can't have nothing. Alright, that's okay. I was wondering what I was going to have for dinner, and I just saw cheese, and it's a goat cheese, blueberry goat cheese, and it's very good. And I got some crackers. That's what I'll have for dinner. It's a little late to be eating heavy. Like I was gonna have some chicken, leftover chicken and dressing and corn and sweet potatoes and all that stuff, but it's too late for that now. So you're gonna put butter in the skillet. Turn it on. Medium. About. And then we have this handy dandy bacon grease. And what happens is you pour the grease in it, and then it strains it, and then you have clean bacon grease to get out. So, I guess I should tell today's joke. I only have 2 viewers, but that's okay.
While you're doing that, I'm taking my knife back.
Okay.
Because it's super sharp.
Okay. So, today's joke is, what, did I do this last week? What kind of shoes do robbers wear? I didn't do this one. What kind of shoes do robbers wear? That's today's joke. Answer the question in the comments. Okay. Back to what I was saying. You got bacon grease. And it's clean. About that much?
Yeah.
About this much.
Depends on how much corn you have.
And no, this is not the healthiest meal or side, because you know you got the bacon grease and the butter and all that stuff. It's not really that good for you. We're just kind of changing the corn to being good for you to something else. But that's okay. So, like I said, I don't know what this is called, but look it up on Amazon or something. You might be able to find one. It's pretty cool. And now I'm just watching it melt. Southern way, not Minnesota's way. Yeah.
No peppers.
You know, ain't nothing wrong with y'all way. It's not what we prefer. We from Tennessee. This is how you gotta make the corn. My grandmother was from Mississippi.
Mine was from Georgia.
Hers was from Georgia. That's how we make it. It's just how we eat it. Okay? Okay. We are unapologetically African American cooks. That's what we do. Alright. Today's joke, I'll tell it again. What kind of shoes do robbers wear? You're gonna love the answer. I know you will. What kind of shoes do robbers wear?
Okay, so I've gone around this a couple times, and you can still see some of the pulp in there, and those are soaking in there. And so now I'm gonna take one of the ones that's been soaking, not soaking, but soaking, and so you said it was popping you before, so now it's gonna really start popping. So you're gonna take the back of your knife, and then you're gonna get the rest of the pulp from out of there by scraping your cob with the back of your knife. Get all this extra.
You see how much work it takes to make this corn? And my grandma would make lots of it. Why?
So
Maybe I'm just lazy.
So I'm going that way, and then I'm gonna turn it around, go the other way, get all that out of there.
I'm gonna try.
Okay,
Let's see if the Lord says I can do it.
take your bowl out.
Okay. Yeah, I had this bowl in there for the corn to stand on while I cut it. You can do that or you cannot do that. It doesn't matter to me what you do because it's your food. Unless you do something that's nasty, then that'll matter. Okay.
And then I'm gonna toss it back in the water.
Get the pulp. Get all that pulp. Okay. Ooh, it's tedious. Mine ain't pulping like yours.
Because you're leaning your knife. So don't lean the knife. And don't try to do the whole thing at once. Because you need more leverage.
Okay, I'm done.
And check to see what's going on over there in the skillet.
Ah, my
Low
knife.
it, low it, low it, low it, low it, low it.
Okay.
Melted?
Yeah, basically. I'm just swirling it around because there's like a little bit of butter.
Okay, whoa, move it. You got butter. Butter browns fast.
Yeah.
Okay. So
It wasn't
turn
brown
it.
yet.
I know, but you don't want it to brown, that's the whole thing.
Okay.
Okay, so you can start with that corn you already have there.
And put it back on.
Yeah.
I lowered it.
Okay, move it over to the side.
What you mean, huh?
Take your skill image. Well, I don't want you reaching over the flame, so I was telling you to move it to the side or put it on that other pan so you can put your corn. I don't want you to get a splatter because I know you.
I am so confused. Sorry, people.
I don't want you
not
reaching over
following.
the. Yes, she's not what.
I'm not following. It's late. It's almost my bedtime.
So put it in there.
Put it in here.
I didn't want you reaching over the flame to do it.
Oh.
And now you can put it back on the flame.
Oh.
I'm trying to help you.
I need a scraper.
Okay. I want you running around the kitchen screaming.
She's trying to help me.
I'm trying to help you.
Okay. So you get the corn
Yeah, you got your corn.
and you put it in the pan.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Got some corn.
get some more corn and put it in the pan.
Yeah.
Once she's done, wasting good product
I know.
over here.
It's because I was trying to rescue you.
Okay. And then after you get the pulp, put it back in the water again.
Yep. There you go.
And then you get this corn and pour it in there.
Yep.
Yep. I'm very focused today because I don't really know how to make fried corn. I learned a little bit yesterday, but I'm learning for real today. I need a bigger one.
Bigger one, what?
Scraper. Well, I'm trying to get every kernel out of here, but I don't need to get everyone.
Here.
It's okay.
Yeah, I don't know why you come up with that.
I don't know. I'm just doing what I'm doing. Just let everybody do what they do.
This is a funny shape bottom too. Turn our flame up. And the thing about cooking corn is you don't want the bottom to stick. So when it gets started, you're constantly stirring.
If you didn't get that, I was stirring. Yeah. Okay. And then we need seasonings.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna use seasoned salt. And we're gonna use some pepper.
Yes. And a lot of people want white pepper so that it's all the same color, but I like black pepper myself.
Black pepper. So we got the Lowry's seasoning salts. And yesterday I was a little light with it. Tell me when.
That's when.
Okay.
At the end of the day, it's probably gonna need like a little bit of regular salt, but you don't wanna get it too salty.
Next, you put in black pepper.
And I'm actually just gonna taste a little bit of this corn,
Why?
cause I wanna know like how sweet it actually is.
You gotta tell the people.
Okay, well you tell them.
She's tasting the corn now to see how sweet it is. See if we need to add sugar. Because sometimes when they say sweet corn, it's not really sweet corn. So. Okay.
And it's starting to jive a little bit. Okay, and then you're wanting to, now, you can either put on a glove, or you can wash your hands and do it, but your grandmother would actually take the cobs and, are you stirring or are you watching?
I'll stir.
Okay. So, you can turn it down a little bit since it's starting to sizzle. Your grandmother would actually take the cobs and she'd actually almost massage a little of the starch out of it.
Y'all hear that? Massage it. That's what you do today.
Get the extra.
Okay, I'll tell the joke one more time. What kind of shoes do robbers wear? What kind of shoes do robbers wear? Let me know. Alright. And like she said, you gotta keep stirring it.
Because you don't want it to.
And I'm not a lefty, so why am I stirring it with my left hand? I don't know.
I don't know. So we're gonna add a little sugar.
We're gonna add some sugar.
Not a lot, just a little.
Not a lot. I'm just helping them hear you.
It's your show. And a little bit of flour.
Yeah, you gotta add some flour.
Just a little.
A tiny bit.
Because the starch is actually going to do most of the work.
Explain that to the people.
Okay. So we just add a little bit of starch. I mean, a little bit of flour because the starch that's in the water from the corn is going to do most of the work for us. So. And you're stirring. And you're stirring.
I'm stirring. Now what I do?
Stir. You don't have to stir all the time, but you just don't want it to stick to the bottom.
This takes a minute.
It does. But
It's good.
It's so darn tasty.
It's good. But you gonna be standing here for a minute.
Yeah, because nothing's worse than raw corn on your stomach. Oh my gosh.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Now she's adding some of the pulp water. Do I have measurements for you? Not today.
Still, it looks good.
Yeah, it's more like a ancestral thing. You know, you just listen for the ancestors to tell you when to stop pouring and seasoning it. You just make it how you like it.
That's way better than the one yesterday. Already.
Make it how you like it. Oopsie. All right. A watch pot never boils.
We frying. We not boiling.
Yeah, the watch pot don't fry either. Okay. Now what I do? Just let it sit.
Hmm?
Just let it
Leave
leave
it. It's already starting.
That's what I'm saying. I just leave it like that.
You know, because when it starts, I can do this.
Okay.
If you need to tend to your.
No, I don't need to tend to nothing. I got 3 people on today. That's cool.
Are they new? Were they on from the beginning? Are you telling them what you're making?
We're making fried corn. I think I told y'all already, but it's fried corn. It's not deep fried. It's southern fried corn. And it's not Minnesota style, because we don't rock with Minnesota like that. Just kidding.
We love Minnesota. Just
kidding.
corn.
We like Minnesota. We just don't like the way y'all cook some stuff. But let me be kind, because this is United in Kindness.
We can help.
We can help make your food better. That's basically all we're trying to say. Okay?
Ketchup is not a spice.
Yes. Why y'all think ketchup is a spice? And then, no, I'm not gonna go there. Not gonna go there. Kindness. Kind. Oh, last thing I want to say. There is more to life than salt and pepper. There's a bunch of different things you can use in your food. More than salt and pepper. And paprika. Paprika don't do nothing for the flavor. It just gives it some color. Okay? So that's all I want y'all to know today. If you don't know anything else, if you didn't learn how to make the corn, if you can't cut it, because I couldn't cut it correctly, know that there's more to life than salt and pepper. Okay? Okay.
But if salt and pepper's all you can do, rock with it.
I'm just saying. They gotta expand their taste buds. fan, you'll taste it.
Try it 7 times.
But if all you have is salt and pepper, that's okay. I'm just saying, next time you go to the store, pick up some
Try one new
Lawrence.
thing. Try one new thing.
Yeah. And you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, this is so good. I'm gonna be like, I know.
What's your favorite spice?
I like garlic salt. I like to put garlic salt on stuff. It just takes it over the top to me. That's probably a basic answer, but I use it a lot.
One is, I like, you look at me like that for? Okay. You're like, oh Lord. I love tarragon.
Tarragon.
Yes. And thyme
Thyme.
and rosemary.
Rosemary. Oh, I like basil too.
Basil.
Basil is very good.
You never have enough basil.
Okay,
Okay, we're done, actually.
we done.
I mean, it looks like the corn is done.
So that means we done. Okay, it's pretty. She's sniffing it.
Smells amazing. So this is what fried corn should look like when you make it.
I don't think they can see, but
Smell-o-vision.
I'll put a picture in the comments so you can see what it's supposed to look like. Yep.
Still has some movement to
Yep. And it goes with anything. You can put it on the side of anything. It's good. Okay. So, I have no shout outs today. That's okay. I'll give you today's advice. Sorry. Got a little something going on there. A little knot or something. I don't know. Today's advice. Time to be serious. Okay. Ready? Here you go. Just because you're struggling doesn't mean you are failing. I'll tell you again. Just because you're struggling doesn't mean you are failing. And that means sometimes you're going to have to struggle. But you keep pushing and pushing. And you're not failing because struggles happen to everybody. Sometimes you just got to regroup and think of what you can do different to get to the result you're trying to get to. Sometimes you got to take a little detour, go around. Yeah, that's all I have for today. I'll be back next Monday. Yeah. So yeah. Yup.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Sure. Okay, that's the end. I'm about to eat this corn. Bye.